Hello guys, welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started from the Bottom. We have a double cup game video for you guys today. We've got the FA Cup where we take on Grimsby and then we take on Liverpool in the Carabao Cup Semi-Final first leg at Anfield. Let's jump into today's video. So guys, as I mentioned in the introduction, we are taking on Grimsby in the first of today's two games. The reason I wanted to bring you guys Grimsby is because we share a couple of things with them, both playing black and white as a rule, and we played them a couple of times in this save already, played 2-1-2. I thought it'd be quite nice to take on a team lower down the footballing pyramid. They are currently bottom of Sky Bet League 2. With a -9 goal difference. I thought it'd be interesting just to see how we'd get on, see who we could rotate, and see how many goals effectively we could put past a lower league team. I've got an issue here, haven't I? Yep. Okay. I don't have enough players. We've just ticked over to the 2nd of January, and I need to go and sign some players badly. I'm gonna lose Bailey to the African Cup of Nations. A bid's just come in for Emmanuel. Azevedo's wanted as well. Barbegaleta's injured. Azevedo suspended. Menji's injured. Phil O'Neill's injured. Don needs a rest, but he's. I've got no. Let's play Leon instead of Don. Don does need a rest. So this is going to be the team, guys, and bearing in mind, I have to do all of this whilst keeping as many domestic-based players as humanly possible at the club, because of the limit of 15 homegrown players that I'm allowed to register for the Premier League. So today's team is Bailey, Denham, Emmanuel, Zola, Merco, Bilbao, Muzzo, and Gongang, Chukwuma, Fury, and Leon up top. Should be ample to get this done. Get the job done against Grimsby, and then obviously we've given a couple of players a rest before we take on Liverpool. I'm not going to look at any of these players. I don't think a team at the bottom of League 2 are going to have anybody that I'm going to want. We will just continue getting out onto the field at the Bath Stadium and hopefully put Grimsby to the sword and get into the 4th round of the FA Cup. First highlight of the game, Christian Muzzo tries his luck from range. The Italian, he's such a favourite of mine. Tries his luck from range on the free kick. Keeper's poor. Doesn't get across. We get the goal. I'm just going to stay on attacking. I just want to... Basically, I want a demolition job. I want to show Grimsby respect. I want to show that we are a good team and that we can put people away. And Gongang into the penalty area. Back to Felix Fury. Oh. How has the German missed the target there? I have a feeling we could score quite a few goals. It's obviously going to be a nice confidence booster for the team as well. Great interception by Zola there. I was going to say Calvin Zola. It's definitely not Calvin Zola. Leon's in on his left. Grimsby get the ball clear. We are peppering them already. Muzzo with another free kick from range in towards Zola. Oh, centre-back heads over the bar. Grimsby goalkeeper with the goal kick then. Pumps it all the way down to Merco's getting the ball with no pressure. And Gongang with the ball, running at his man. Gets tackled, but Felix Fury gets it. Gives it back to the Frenchman, who strikes a cross goal. Second goal of the game for us. 20 minutes in. Pierre Gongang with his 6th goal of the season. Also some news as well, for those of you who have been watching the series. Anwar has just been named World Footballer of the Year, I think it was, or something like that. Or Young Footballer of the Year. He beat out Don to win that. As Matthias Bilbao just gets his 6th goal of the season and our 3rd of the game. Merco with the throw-in. Emmanuel heads it down into Bilbao's path. Poor again from the Grimsby goalkeeper. And we go 3 goals to the good inside half an hour. Another throw-in. Headers won by us, and Trafford actually is managing to hold on this time. Goes for the long kick. Grimsby don't really have anyone in our half. We knock the ball out to Matthias Bilbao into the penalty area. Goes down. Was it in the box? We are at home, so we are a Premier League team. And a free kick is awarded because of VAR. We are in the Premier League, so we do have VAR at the Bath Stadium. Bilbao with the set piece, and we knock a player down in the penalty area. And Grimsby get the free kick here. One of their centre-backs is down to a 6.0 as well. Ouch. Joseph with the free kick. Takes it short. Chukwuma in on the tackle. Applying the pressure nicely. Matthias Bilbao heads it into Felix Fury. Ball over the top. Chukwuma's in here. Chukwuma. Big save from the Grimsby goalkeeper there. Joseph with the set piece. Beatty comes out, claims it comfortably. Looks like we're going to go into half-time. 3 goals to the good. 22 shots and 17 on target for us in this first half, and just in this first half as well. And Gongang ball over the top. Leon's in here. Another one-on-one for him. Straight at the goalkeeper. Good save again from the Grimsby goalkeeper. Corner just before half-time, and Gongang whips it in. Grimsby get the first clear. Back to Leon. Still with the ball, Leon. Mirko. Muzzo. Poor from Muzzo. Wide of the goal. Can't get his second of the game. We go into halftime. We are the dominating team. We are flying. Not really much to say. Not really much to do. We'll make a couple of subs later on in the game. Don't want anybody else getting exhausted or too tired. We've done our job here. We look like convincing favourites like we were, like was expected. I like seeing these dominant performances from the team when they are taking on lower league opposition. Very professional, I like to think. And we've named a rotated team, but we're showing Grimsby some respect here. Emmanuel on the ball from the clearance then, across to Zola. Looks left, doesn't get there. Felix Fury gets there and gets absolutely clattered, but we continue with the ball. Zola sprays it nicely out to the right-hand side. Matthias Bilbao is running at his man, gets tackled. Going to VAR again, and the referee says it's a penalty this time. And Gongang to take. And he scores to make it 4, and that's probably going to be his last action of the game. Let's make some changes. Let's bring on Nuri to actually play left midfield. We will bring on Fusto for Muzzo, and we will bring on Baz for... who's playing worse out of these two? Chukwuma. On you come, Bazzi. The wonder kid from PSG. It's like we raided a lot of French clubs in the summer. So there is the triple change on the 65th minute mark. Baz with the set piece is initially cleared. Felix Fury is going to get on the end of that though. Looks for the ball across out to Emmanuel, who brings it down lovely off his chest. Back to Denham. All the way across. Nuri gets out jump there, and Grimsby should be able to clear this here. Felix Fury with the tackle. Felix Fury with the goal. The German taking absolutely no prisoners. 4th goal of the season for him. We go 5-0 up on the day against Grimsby. Everyone playing superbly here. Set piece for us. Mirko deep in our own half. Ball long over the top. Leon's in on goal again. Hits the post. It's not to be Leon's day in the FA Cup. 5 clear-cut chances. Several of those falling to him. Just not getting the job done in front of goal. That is why he's our backup striker. And that is why we spent big money on Dondon. So it looks like we're going to run out comfortable winners here. Grimsby with the ball back to their centre-back. Gibbons has the ball now. Into McDonald. Fusto. Ball across. Shot gets pushed behind. We're still with the ball. Emmanuel on it. It shows how dominant we are. That my centre-back's picking up the ball there. Into Emmanuel. All the way back to Beatty. 2 minutes of injury time almost over. Zola into Mirko. Mirko up the line to Nuri. Back to Felix Fury. Felix Fury advancing. Goes past one. No, he doesn't. Gets tackled. Grimsby on the ball. Let's just call time there, shall we, referee? We're 5-0 up. No one wants any more of this game. Joseph knocks it long. Robson. Can Grimsby get a goal? They go back to Joseph. Zola wins that header. Here comes Nuri. Got runners beyond him, but Batty tackles him nicely. Can Grimsby get another shot? They've had one shot. It was on target this game. Can they get another one in the dying embers of this game? Zola with another powerful header clear. Nuri looks for the ball long. Leon unable to get near it. It was quite a poor cross. Quite a poor clearance. We get the 5-0 victory. I'm calmly going to say, well done, lads, a good win. Obviously, we go into the next round of the FA Cup as is expected. 4th round draw coming up in between. A managerless Grimsby, ouch. We get 160k for that. Classy Felix Fury on form. And so where does the next round of the FA Cup jump in? Oh, down there. So we've got another cup another potential cup game episode coming up then, guys. We will take on Liverpool in a second. I'll be back for that in just a sec. Okay guys, so before we take on Liverpool, we do have the FA Cup 4th round draw. I don't really mind who we play against. Obviously there's still some big hitting teams in there. Knowing our luck in cup competitions, we're going to get someone good. Let's draw all the teams. Yeah, nice. Another League 2 team at home, Port Vale. We will take that. In the schedule, that should fit in nicely against Liverpool again. Yeah, cup to cup. I love cup games, don't we? Need to progress in the cup games. And let's change my training to a 2-game week. We move forward. I'll see you guys when we're ready to take on Liverpool. Right then guys, it is cup semi-final time. We are taking on Liverpool at Anfield in the first leg of this tie. Leeds already 2-0 up against Burnley in the other semi-final. I've had an issue again, haven't I, guys? So basically, Noel Beatty is away again. African Cup of Nations. I forget that crops around a lot. So Jamal Blackman's going to have to come in goal. He's going to be busy. Blackman, Rivas, Emmanuel, Amakanji, Merko, Felix Fury, Muzo, Ngongang, Chukwuma, Azevedo, Dondon. I've got the issue of Beatty being away. Ashley Aldretson's also away. Bilbao suspended. Phil O'Neill's injured. Barbara Galletta's injured. Lewis Wells is injured again, even though he's not with us. We are basically down to the bare bones. There's also a bid in for Azevedo from Juventus. And there's also a bid in from a team in China for 58 million for Emmanuel. As I said, I'm going to have to start making some signings, guys. I'm probably going to do that after this episode. We need to bring in some English players. We need to rotate. Speaking of rotation, this is kind of what Liverpool are doing. Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in the centre of the park. Phil Foden. Who's this guy? Burrows. Doesn't look too bad. 19 years of age. Come from Norwich. Looks like he's going to make his Liverpool debut. Okay, well, let's go into the team talk. Let's go out and prove a point as we get the first highlight of the game. I think we've named the stronger team, but obviously Liverpool have the ability to be very dangerous here. They've got a man over. If he squares that, that's a goal. Jamal Blackman saves it there. Looks like I'm going to have to sign a goalkeeper, aren't I, guys? I think I might actually look at selling Beatty just for that purpose. The fact that he misses time during the middle of the season is sub-ideal. 20 minutes gone then, and Liverpool have a set piece of their own. Short throw, whipped in. Amakanji wins the first header, but back to Foden. We get in through Merko. Dondon holds the ball up nicely. Back to Muzo. Ball over the top. Chukwuma's in. It's going to be a one-on-one against Alisson. And Alisson, great save from the Brazilian. I don't know how old he is in this save, but he is doing superbly well at Liverpool still. Azevedo set piece. The man who's wanted. Oh, and Ngongang. Emmanuel knocked it down and Ngongang fires over. Yeah, we need to start making these additions to bring in these more domestic homegrown players because our youth intake is abysmal again. We keep improving the facilities and hopefully sooner rather than later we start taking advantage of that, improving the youth facilities, the youth level as much as humanly possible. But unfortunately, it is taking a year each time we go to upgrade. Half time at Anfield, it's 0-0. I'm actually quite happy with that, especially with Jamal Blackman in. The defence is my first team starting defence of Rivas, Emmanuel, Amakanji and Merko, but it does help having a very good goalkeeper behind them, which we usually do in Beatty, but he is off representing the Ivory Coast. Chukwuma into Dondon, gets pushed wide. Good defence from Liverpool there. Dondon still had the ball for a split second, but not now. Mel Guerrero into the penalty area, 1v1. I'd have backed Beatty to have saved that, but Jamal Blackman lets the Argentinian, I think he is, new gen, get a goal. It's going to be a long way back in this tie already at 1-0. Merko gets the header clear. Liverpool are coming at us now. Marquinhos into Foden. Ball out to this right-hand side. Cross comes over. Mel Guerrero with his second of the game. I think I need a goalkeeper. Disappointing from Jamal Blackman, but that is kind of what you expect from a substitute goalkeeper. If we need to try and get a goal back in this game, so I'm going to go to very attacking, see if we can get anything back. Dondon having a poor game, 6.4. Not really creating the chances. Final 10 minutes of the game. Let's try and make a few changes. Although Leon wasn't very good in the last game. Chuck Wimmer on a booking. I'm going to take him off for Baz. And that's kind of it. Let's swap Mirko for Nori. Get a little bit more dynamic attacking fullbacks on for the final few minutes. Muzzo lets Sousa pass. Nori with the tackle though. That's very nice. Into Amakanji. Out to Nori on the left. Ball long. Into Ngongang. Into the penalty area. Easy for Addison. Easy. Look, shot looked like it was going wide in all honesty. That is the tale of the two keepers though, isn't it? Allison making all the stops that he needs to. Whereas Jamal Blackman on the other hand, not covering himself in glory there. So that means we are 2-0 down in the after the first leg. We bring them back to Bath. Poor finishing cost Bath dear. So they don't even say that it's because of our goalkeeper that we lose that game. But if you look at the chances we conceded, I'd say it is. I'm going to fire through some of these games off camera and come back hopefully with some more squad players before we take on Port Vale and do the second leg against Liverpool in the next episode. But that is it for today, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content. I will be back tomorrow with another Football Manager video. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys there.